Well, hello there, little ones. Come, gather round old Grandpa. Let me tell you a story that's older than the tallest tree and brighter than the morning sun. It's the very first story from the good book about how God made the world and a man named Adam. Are you ready? Good. Now hush your giggles and open those big, curious ears. Once upon a time, in the beginning, a long time ago, when there were no houses, no cars, not even chocolate ice cream, there was only God. And God, oh, he had a wonderful plan. He said, "Let there be light," and whoosh, there was bright light. He made the sky, the oceans, the mountains, stars, and even teeny tiny ants. Every day he made something new, and every day he looked at his work and said, "It is good." But then he did something very special. God makes a man named Adam. God bent down and scooped up some dust, yes, dust, and shaped it just like a person. Then he gently blew air into its nose, and just like that, poof, the man opened his eyes. "Ah," said God, "I'll call you Adam." Now, Adam wasn't just any man. He was the first man ever. God placed Adam in a beautiful garden called Eden. Oh, my darlings, it had trees with juicy fruit, rivers that sparkled like diamonds, and animals of every kind. God told Adam, "This is all for you. Take care of it, and name the animals too." So Adam looked around and said, "That's a lion, and that's a kangaroo, and you look like a platypus." But something was missing. One day Adam felt lonely. So God said, "It's not good for man to be alone." While Adam was sleeping, God took a rib from his side and made a woman. Her name was Eve. When Adam saw her, he smiled wide and said, "Wow, she's just like me." Now Adam and Eve lived happily in the garden. They walked and talked with God every day. Everything was perfect. But God gave them one rule. The one rule God said, "You can eat from any tree except the one in the middle of the garden. That fruit will bring pain and sadness." Adam and Eve nodded, but one day a sneaky serpent slithered by and whispered to Eve, "Did God really say you can't eat that fruit? Go on, just a little bite." Eve looked at the fruit. It was shiny and pretty. She took a bite and gave one to Adam too. Uh-oh. And Adam's our own more. Suddenly, everything changed. Adam and Eve felt afraid. They tried to hide from God. But God knew what they had done. He was sad. They had disobeyed him. So God sent them out of the garden. Life would now be hard, but even then, listen close now, God still loved them. He promised that one day he would send someone very special to fix what was broken. Well now, my little ones, that was the story of Adam, the very first man made by God with his own hands, and Eve, his best friend and helper, made so carefully from his side. They made a mistake, yes, but even then, God didn't stop loving them. He helped them. He stayed with them, and he promised to one day send someone to fix everything. And guess what? That someone is Jesus. So whenever you feel afraid or make a mistake, remember this: God still loves you. just like He loved Adam and Eve. Now go on, my sweet darlings, be kind, be thankful, and never forget the one who made you. Grandpa's proud of you. Well now, if you like this little story, go on and give Grandpa a thumbs up, eh? Maybe even share it with your friends so they can hear about Adam too. And don't forget to come back next time. Grandpa's got many more stories to tell from this big old Bible. Till then, be good and God bless you.